Welcome to Pros Know with Boise Cascade. I'm Greg Wells. I'm sitting here with Dan Cheney, Director of Engineering. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing this morning, Greg?
Fantastic. Hey, today we're going to talk about our Versa-Lam LVL beams and headers. We've been making those for a long time. We have some advantages in the marketplace. So can you talk about our products a little bit and some of the advantages that our beams offer?
Yes, certainly. So Versa-Lam is a product that's used mainly in residential construction over window and door openings and garage door headers. The thing to pay attention to is the strength of the product in design. You don't want any excessive deflection over any of those openings that may result in cracking of the drywall or sticking of doors and whatnot. And so strength and stiffness are paramount in the design of our products.
So you talk about that in strength and stiffness. We see E-value. Talk about E-value. Is there like a quick definition of what that means and why it's important?
Yeah, really, E-value is just a ratio of how much deflection you get in the beam compared to how much load that's on it.
I believe we have the highest E-value in the marketplace. Is that correct?
We do. Our Versa-Lam goes up to a 2.3E grade. The E-value is based on the grade of veneers that we use to manufacture the product, and we use some of the highest quality veneers in the marketplace.
So high quality veneers lead to a high quality, higher E-value beam and header.
Correct.
So overall, there's lots of opportunities for different products when you're manufacturing at home. Why would somebody want to use Versa-Lam LVL?
So our products are not only top of the line structurally, it's the services that we offer, our proprietary software, our proprietary design, our proprietary literature that backs up the design of our products.
Yeah, and with that said, I think you have a team of engineers that are also available to help.
We do. So spread across the U.S., both in west to east and in Canada, we have product support engineers that provide help to builders during the construction process.
What are the benefits that it provides in residential or multifamily builds?
Well, Versa-Lam is part of a system, as you know, and our I-joist and LVL offering are specifically designed to work with one another. So as you do your layouts, the beam depths match between the Versa-Lam and I-joist.
So it essentially leads to more solid, consistent floors with fewer squeaks and fewer callbacks, red tags, which is what no builder wants a red tag, slowing down their job, right? The delays cost money day in and day out, and that's a big thing that they want to avoid. And I think with our products, it does that.
It does, certainly.
One time, believe it or not, I was helping my brother remodel a house, and he used a solid sawn beam. We put that in, and within about 2 weeks, that beam twisted, and it was about 1 inch to 2 inches of how much it actually twisted, and he had to do some shimming and adjusting in his wall. With Versa-Lam, do you ever see that?
The phenomenon that you're talking about is due to moisture content, and so typically the typical moisture content for a solid sawn beam is up around 16 to 19%. Versa-Lam LVL is made at a much lower moisture content, around 5 to 6%, and therefore there's no moisture to drive out, and the product stays stable in service.
Fantastic. So generally speaking, what's the additional strength that Versa-Lam has over, say, solid sawn lumber?
Yeah, usually depends on which design you're looking at. We have 1.5 to 2 times the amount of strength of, say, an SPF lumber that might be used on a job site versus, say, a 2.1 or 2.3E Versa-Lam.
All right. For those who may not know, SPF is?
Spruce fine fir.
Great. So that's really the other products that are out there in the marketplace that are an option for builders to use.
Correct.
I know we have a manufacturing facility in the west and a couple in the east that both make Versa-Lam LVL. I see with the samples behind you that they're different colors. Why is that?
Yeah, and mainly, Greg, that's the manufacturing in the facility in the west utilizes Douglas fir resource. In the east, we use southern yellow pine. And in the east, we coat the product because of the propensity of southern yellow pine to absorb moisture.
So that allows for the products to perform on the job site.
Correct.
Dan, again, you provided a tremendous amount of information that's very helpful. Really appreciate it. We also have a ton of information on our website. You can access that at any time at bc.com.